Well, what do we have here? In case wrestling fans have been living under a rock lately in the last 8 hours, this is what you missed. And I quote, I'm sorry to inform you all, I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you all for the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you. Wrong Killings, aka R Truth. When I first woke up this morning and read the news, I went straight to R Truth's Twitter, read it a couple more times, and I really thought this was a joke since Truth likes to joke around a lot. I thought, he must be leaving SmackDown, going to Monday Night Raw or NXT. Then I started seeing comments flooding in from his peers and the wrestling community. Then the heartbreak started to set in. I've been watching R Truth since his TNA days, and of course on a regular when he returned back to the WWE in 2008. Anybody who watches WWE, Truth is family. He's like your crazy uncle who comes to the barbecues with fun and jokes, and he made you believe in little Jimmy, an invisible person, mind you. Let me repeat that. An invisible person, little Jimmy. I loved Awesome Truth. One of my favorite moments was the triple threat steel cage match between CM Punk, John Cena, and Alberto Del Rio. And R Truth and The Miz started assaulting Punk, Cena, and Del Rio. Triple H tried to get in the cage to stop the assault, needing wire cutters just to get in there. We had just seen Truth wrestling John Cena this past Saturday and making fun of JC Mateo being Solo Sikoa's son on SmackDown. So I don't really understand why this is coming out of left field for us. I know I'm talking like if he died. He's not. He's not. He is just not renewing his contract. It feels like a death though. It does feel like a death though because we as wrestling fans have been watching R Truth. He was a 54-time champion, 24/7 champion, mind you. Man, he was a tag team champion. Uh, he just made millions of people laugh on every Monday Night Raw, every SmackDown, anytime he was on TV. Our Truth was still a regular, semi regular on TV. So, unless it was his choice not to have his contract renewed, maybe he wanted to focus more on his music. I do know he was on a full time contract, but was only being used part time. But since contract negotiations were coming up, if him or WWE wanted to just put him on a Legends deal, I'm sure they could have just did that or come to some sort of agreement. But I guess WWE just let one of the most beloved characters in WWE history go, while we keep people like Apollo Crews, Kiana James, and Omos. Let me repeat that again. Omos, who they're not even doing anything with and have no directions with whatsoever. Hold on. I'm getting some more breaking news. I cannot believe I gotta say this. I cannot believe I gotta report this right now while I'm recording. This is coming straight from Carlito's Twitter page. My contract is up in 2 weeks. It will not be renewed. On top of that, WWE is demanding I pay back the money they paid me for apparently stealing money from the company. I've had my lawyers look into it, and after reviewing my footage on Netflix for the past months, they suggested I pay them back the money. All jokes aside, gracias WWE and especially the WWE Universe, los quiero mucho. P.S. I'll reappear again in another 13 years. Dios me los bendiga. God bless you all. Sorry if I butchered the Mexican language there. Definitely not showing my Hispanic heritage. Now, I know the news about Carlito isn't as devastating to as many WWE fans as our Truth's departure, but seeing all these changes happening is not a good look for the WWE. Or maybe I'm late to the party. Maybe it's not the WWE anymore. Maybe we're going back to the Federation. Last time I checked, it was the WW Entertainment. But I guess comedy isn't considered entertaining anymore. Wow. You know, somebody better tell TKO that they better get their shit together before we start seeing a We Want Truth movement. because tomorrow is Monday Night Raw, and I could already see a hijacking. Thank you everybody for joining me on my rant and today's breaking news. You can catch me on any of my social media platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X or Twitter, and Facebook. You can follow me on any of those. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.